I said you better watch what you're doing, cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I lead with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Only place you can do it this. Listen to me. It's a capitalist country. That's it. Communist country, you can do it this. One left. That's a lucky. We are lucky. I want to do it again. It's something special for me. In Cuba, we don't have this. This is beautiful.
It's a boy.
1 year.
1 year old.
Oh my God,
Oh,
he's
he's
a
a
kid.
baby.
This is crazy. Beautiful at the same time. And the boys and kids in Cuba, they can have it. Impossible. We find one for a boy.
Duplo Legos.
I think it's really nice.
I'm also getting some clothes.
And you know, if I'm be here for close to the 5 year, I always when I come here, it's always a surprise to me. New toys, new something for kids, and that's beautiful. But in here, I think it's one of the best toy. Second year in the angel tree, and I'll be continue happy. The Cuban kid, they want it one day, the future, something like this. Really happy, you know, because I was a kid. We never dreamed like this. It's beautiful.
Yeah. All too often we forget what we have.
We do. We completely do. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a very special episode. I'm running this, so y'all know it's going to be a train wreck. It's going to be great now. As you know, we told you guys we have a special guest, along with Mama J, who's going to help us out. So without further ado, let's welcome Mama J and Yoel Imari.
Hi, hello guys.
Hi.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for saying yes. Are you out of your mind?
Of course. No, I think I might be out of my mind. I don't know what I'm getting into now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, welcome to the party. We all are at some point in time. But I will say this. I appreciate you guys giving up your time for everything here. How about you guys start us? Mama J's been here, but you guys go ahead and start us off. Tell us a little bit about yourselves, a little bit about your history.
Go first, lady.
I don't even know where to start. I'm Mari, and this is Yoel. And Yoel is a recent immigrant from Cuba.
Yeah.
And we started our relationship. We've been together for about 10 years now. So we started our relationship. I'll just let you know how we met.
Quickly.
It's very quick and kind of boring.
Nothing more.
No, nothing. Our families live on the same street in Cuba, and in Cuba, everyone's, your neighborhood is your family, and everybody knows each other.
Yeah,
and we started a relationship, and in Cuba, I wanted to start content, so I started documenting our lives inside of Cuba, which got us a little bit in trouble.
I was danger. But
It was like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah,
you're not allowed to do that?
It's something always like you maybe in our content we put in some time like the privilege for the American people they have it here is unique, guys. Is unique. For example, like Marisa said before, when we began this or content, she told me one day, "Hey, why we not using Instagram?" In that moment, Cuba, Instagram is like a fashion luxury app or whatever.
No. Even
Something like that.
no. They just got internet in Cuba in
Yeah,
2016.
that's true.
You guys, like,
You know what? I
internet-
was gonna make a joke about just getting the internet because I was gonna ask you a question about it, and I was gonna be, "What did you guys?" I would ask you about this, but you guys just got internet, but that's a real thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, literally, okay, in 2015 was the first like internet a little bit, and you had to get you guys listen to this
It's
shit.
crazy.
You'd have to buy a card, right? You'd have to buy a like physical paper card. You'd have to scratch it off, go into a Wi-Fi park, and then you'd have to put that code just to get 1 hour of internet. And it used to be like $2 an hour, which for you guys, that's nothing. But when you're making $12 a month, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jesus.
that's what I was gonna ask you. Also, what you were making $12 an hour as a computer science teacher.
Yes.
What
awesome.
like as a
Bro,
take home pay? What was that like? Like
No.
wait, okay.
She's like,
bro,
take home pay with it.
No, in Cuba, there's no like social
Our
security,
Social Security,
nothing.
nothing like
They
that.
just give you $12.
that's is like a how to explain this. It's really hard to explain this because of course you don't have that experience. I'm glad with that. I'm glad you don't have that experience. Believe me, it's out of control. When you go out to the study or the university or whatever, the government giving to you the possibility, he giving to you, like I say, okay, you are a technician science. Okay, this is your position right now. And I have this. You need to go there. Your salary is 15, 20. For example, that's the most high in my moment. 20 is high. Is high. And when I have it, that possibility was 12. Suppose you need a clothes, everything, food, girlfriend. When you suppose that and $12 in 1 month. Literally, I taking my mom, saying my mom, I prefer stay in the school because I have breakfast, I have lunch, I have dinner. Because we can save all that food for our home on the weekend. The most crazy is like when you go to the store, like a shop, whatever here, like a fancy Walmart, because the store is from the government, not private, it's government. When you go and say, okay, I don't have shoes. So what do I can do? Okay, let me go there. When you see there, you go there, it's 15 and $20 the shoes.
Yeah, it's your whole
What do
salary.
you think? You say, I have 12. What are you doing? In 1 year, can I have a pair of shoes? It's crazy. That's the simplest example. I can give it to 1,000. Friend, everything. It's crazy.
Did you say that they choose what profession you had?
No, they like tell you where you can get a job.
Yeah, when can you get a job?
Oh, okay.
They like tell you you can.
This is your
This is
position.
your position. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
so they're saying you can only work, well, here we would equate that to McDonald's, but you ain't got that there, do you?
No
No.
McDonald's. Well, there is one McDonald's in Cuba, and guess where it is?
But by
It's
the
in the cab or the palace, ain't it?
No,
No,
Or whatever it is.
it's American land.
Guantanamo
Oh.
Bay.
Guantanamo Bay.
Oh my
There's only
God.
one McDonald's we have it in Cuba.
So technically, we have one McDonald's in
In
Cuba.
Cuba, that's it. In Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay.
Oh my God. So even our political prisoners get treated better than you do.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go. They get McDonald's at least.
It's not a joke. You say this. We can in the news in Florida. Some people say in joke, "I prefer jail in United States or go to live in Cuba."
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
100%.
I would say, "What? No, I don't want to go back."
You get 3 meals in a cot here, guaranteed. In Cuba, you might get shot just because.
Oh my god.
so
yeah.
so like we were talking about the Ricky Ricardo episode that you guys did, where which I think you guys should put it back up because it's a great episode. Having you all watch, or I'm sorry, Yoel Ronaldo over here, Mr. Soccer
It's a privilege.
Champion.
It's a privilege. It's a privilege, believe me.
So wait, so when you that soccer trophy, was that like player of the year, or because you got a soccer trophy for playing soccer?
Oh, my goal in soccer. Oh my life. I love it. I love it. It's
So did you get it for the team winning, or like was you
Yeah,
like
we-
MVP?
No, we lost the season, but I have the most score in that time. Mira, you know why it's a beautiful trophy?
Hmm.
When I be there, and they have the opportunity playing soccer with the team, with the kid, I always sit down and looking around. No, this is not like a joke. It's like in my mind, fluid every day. When I have the opportunity, say how privileged they have this kid right now. It's incredible. They have a clique,
Please.
teacher, everything like a. Do you know? I say, my man, in my time, my friend in the soccer neighborhood, we crying for the clique and go to the store and say, let me go to the clique. Or we someone came into it and say, this is a teacher for you, for the team teacher for you. Take it. It's funny because every year my team say we can change the teacher say, what?
Your uniform.
The uniform. Say, we can do it in Cuba. We don't have in Cuba nothing for that. And we play soccer. And say, hey, can I borrow you a clean for day? Because someone have the opportunity for someone outside, give it to the new clique, like that. Say, hey, can you please for this time? And when I saw the trophy, I say, this is represent all my past when I can have this in my whole life because it's something special. That's why I have it here.
And it says Yoel Cuba on it, which has a great. Listen, next one they give you, it's got to say Yoel Ronaldo. It does.
Oh my God, I hope. I need to live in Dubai.
So, how did you wind up coming to the United States if it's that kind of structure there?
Yeah. So what we were saying before is that we started off our content in Cuba and
Lauren.
comments.
Yeah.
We started, I love that. We started our content in Cuba and I couldn't keep my mouth shut because
I'm the same way.
yeah.
I know. I'm Puerto Rican. I know what that's like.
Yeah. I couldn't keep my mouth shut and I was very fiery. And I would post these captions on Instagram that would like really hit the dictatorship. And then we became, because we were like one of the first people on social media, we became like the influencers of Cuba. I don't even know how that happened. Anyways, so I couldn't keep my mouth shut and I was telling the world about, the income inequality there is in Cuba. It's social, Cuba is not, and not everybody's poor in Cuba.
Yeah.
And so I would like show all these, all this stuff. We got into a little bit of hot water and then I filed for Yoel to become for a 90-day visa. A 90-day fiance visa, like the show, 90-day fiance.
Yeah, it's literally that. Literally
Get
that.
married or afuera.
I know. That's true.
Literally. And that story in and of itself is pretty wild. But then he came to the United States. We had to marry in 90 days. And now he's still stuck with me, you guys.
That was
Still here with
a
me.
huge discussion. We are, before all this, and we thinking what we should do because Cuba becoming worse and worse country. When we planned this, she said, we can have a baby, we can have nothing like a future, like build a future. Said whatever you think is better, and I don't know. We need to try. That's we here because we planning this really, intense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm glad y'all are here from that because
Amen.
Look, we don't really, as Americans, especially the broad spectrum, unless you're really paying attention to things, we don't really see a lot, nor do we really get the image of what it's like in other countries. And when you actually do see that, and fair amount of people are actually living in squalor and, they're being mistreated. Like they say, everybody's being mistreated in this country. You guys really are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of countries around the world that
Oh.
really are.
Yeah, people say, and I don't mean to get political right off the jump, but like,
Go
Oh,
for
we're
it.
a political show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it. I love
listen,
it.
one thing that really like just pisses me the F off. Can I swear?
Yeah, you can
go
fucking
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
you can fucking say whatever you want.
Okay. So
Oh, he's
something
freezing.
that just pisses me. Oh, he froze.
Yeah, there he
Yeah.
is.
You got Cuban internet, bro? Like, what's going on?
I live in the Midwest. They got the internet at the same time.
Oh, that
Swear to God.
explains
You
it.
need to
I
pay
live in
$2
Missouri. Yeah, I gotta pay 2 more. I gotta go outside and scratch it off, and hopefully there's no rain or a
There you
tornado.
go. There you go. No, something that really pisses me off, that just like fucking infuriates me, is that when like, you don't have to like President Trump, right? You don't have to like him, but these people that say that Trump is a dictator, like, shut the fuck up. Like,
That's
no,
offensive.
he's not.
Yeah.
He for all the things that I even disagree with Trump on, like, that is such huge language for us. That means so much to us, and then you kind of dilute what we had to go through in Cuba, what our families had to go through in Cuba, when you call
Yeah.
Trump a dictator. Like,
Mhm.
it's just not. It's a whole different level. Like, I couldn't even say that Diaz-Canel, who's the president of Cuba right now, the dictator of Cuba right now,
Yeah.
I couldn't even say that he was a dictator, without
Yeah.
feeling scared. So that's what that's what pisses me off. Like,
Meanwhile, the press goes on a nightly basis and calls him a dictator, a Hitler, and
yeah.
everything
It's-
under the
it's-
sun.
It's
without
out of
any-
control.
It's out of control. For me, it's out of control.
it's like touch grass, people. I just
Yeah.
can't.
Well, that's the thing. If like if you just let him do what he does and just
course.
ignore him, you wouldn't half the stuff he does just to piss people on the left off. And it's like and I voted for him, and I like him, because I'm from New York. I grew up in New York, but I'm also from Jersey, where spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and they lived in New York, and so I'm from that, and I understand him. I understand what he's like, because he's a New Yorker. He's just going to tell you how it is, and that's it. And people don't get it, and people don't like it, and people get pissed off, and it's like,
Insane.
yeah.
They live in an alternate reality. I really do think. Like, I don't think they live in like the 3D world that we live in. I think they just live on their telephone screens.
But the social media working well in that point,
Yeah.
because we have friends. I want to put in this. We have close friends, talking. He's a piece of shit, whatever, dictator, whatever. When we talk together, say, "You are on your mind." Coming from Cuba, how is possible you say it's a dictatorship? Because in Florida, they saw Telemundo, Univision, all that media is really close to the left. Fluid well in Florida. Well, it's surreal, because in Florida everyone is a Republican. Cuban people, wherever place you go, you are Republican, because we hate socialism and communism, whatever. And the right, they have it that. That's why we are always Republican. That's not my position, but it's close to that. I want to have that.
Right.
But it's something curious. The social media working that.
Yeah.
And we need to put in this in the table on the table. Hey, the problem is how you put in the TV. That man is a devil, or like the little guy, the little man in Alemania, Nazi. That's wrong.
Yeah. Nazi,
Sometimes the social media, they hate that. That's wrong. You don't know nothing about dictatorship. Dictator guy is from Cuba, North Korea, Maduro now. Thank God that happened. You know how many times we pray for that. Believe me, I saw the news before this. I say, oh my God, what everyone wait for that.
Yeah.
Because that is the dictator guy.
Yeah.
Not Trump.
They don't know what dictatorship is. They're idiots.
Well, Trump don't have filter. For me, Trump is not a filter. That's I like it that he go to the TV and say, "You, what a piece of shit. You, fuck you. You." I say, "Okay, that's him." Putting a sugar bowl in the wall and say, "You're fucking shit." Pure.
Yeah.
I like that.
You like that?
I hate sometimes something he do it because he not perfect, but that's my free speech. That's why we love United States, because you can go to the street and say, the president, you are bullshit. And that question, you are a piece of shit. That's beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think the appeal of like socialism and communism is for like people on the left? Like, why do you think that in all these different societies that are out there, they always start to kind of want to go more towards that when they have all these examples of why it's
Oh my
bad?
God. Okay, let me begin here. I want to, she
go
do
ahead.
this because when I come in here the first time, the first time I saw this movement coming up,
Yeah.
and took to her many times say, I don't like it what I see right now. That's 4-5 years before.
Mhm.
Said, I don't like it. How United States coming for? She said, no, we American. We don't have that. I said, babe, this, do you remember Venezuela? Remember this? I don't like it. Don't put in this on the table. When you put in that on the table, he want to destroy. And they say, do you see now? We have a lot of crazy people on the street, like thinking the socialism is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really easy for the right leaning people, like people who like, you guys that like Trump or anyone who is on the right, to automatically just think people are crazy and like dumb and stupid for wanting socialism. I think it's a symptom of the current political situation that we're in, that we have so much crony capitalism that has warped markets, that has warped things, that people don't see it that way. So their only solution is, oh, well, we need the government to help save us. When I say, no, government is the reason why we're here to begin with. You don't want more of it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I can see the appeal to it, like Mandami up in New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I could see the appeal because, there are like legitimate frustrations with the American people.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. There's nothing in the world that works quite as well as markets and free markets do.
Yeah.
So, and capitalism in general.
And it's funny too, because a lot of people talk and bitch and complain about fraud and all this other stuff, but they want to give the institutions that are harboring all that fraud and stuff more power and more money. And
Right.
so-
I always like argue with them. I'm like, okay, so your problem is that now we don't have enough government. So do you think like by voting in somebody else that they're just magical little angels and that they're going to cure all society? Actually, Milton Friedman, you guys know who Milton Friedman is, the economist?
Yes.
He had this like discussion where he was like, do you think like greed is within all of us? So do you think like these bureaucrats are just going to magically solve society?
Right.
No, we're also filled with greed. Like we're all humans and we all have individual, interests.
You look at all the politicians that get put into office and they only have like their salary is only like $125K a year, and they come out being like Nancy Pelosi with like 192 million and that type of thing. And I've talked to the guys a lot about this too. Like I feel like the biggest difference between people, their mentality on the left compared to the right, is that a lot of people on the left are more micro thinking when it comes to different situations and solutions. They only think about, I think of it like the butterfly effect. They just think of the butterfly and not how it affects everything else in the ecosystem, where sometimes people on the right, they're like, okay, well, that sounds good, but how will it affect this, and that?
Yeah, exactly. And there's like empathy in there, like they feel bad for people, things like that. And so that's how you get them. Actually, Fidel Castro had this like there's a philosophy in Marxism that actually there's a philosophy in Marxism that says you cannot even get to the stage of needing a socialist revolution without capitalism. Like you can't just go from an agrarian society to Marxism. You have to have capitalism. And when capitalism fails, that's why you hear all these leftists say like late stage capitalism.
Right. But it's actually, it's not really true capitalism. It is crony capitalism, almost like to the point of like oligarchy, monopoly, like all that.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The lucrative merger of corporation and state.
I want to get to I want to get to a really important comment.
Okay.
Just Rhonda says Joel accent is making me feel warm and
Thank
fuzzy.
you. That's a try. I try every day now. Thank you for that.
And Jonah speaks truth here. He said you can't trust these travel channel shows. They can be either showing you the good, the bad, or the ugly, or paid propagandists for the country sometimes.
Yeah.
When it comes to Cuba, you mean?
When it comes to like these socialist countries, of people going to these countries and like, because Do you know who Hassan is?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Hassan,
Idiot.
who went to China and
I
was
know.
told what to put out and what not to put out. Yet he's going over there and praising them like they're God's gift. And it's just like, dude, like you're a millionaire here. Like you go over
I
there.
know that's the most stupid.
He's so don't even get me started on Hassan.
We have people of forum, chicken, people of forum.
Do you guys have you heard of People's Forum?
You heard of people of forum in New York? That's in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I debated the guy, the head guy of People's Forum. I mean, it's okay. So this is what I don't understand. This is like off topic, totally off topic.
No, dude, listen, I told you, I didn't say it, I said conversation. This is just that we don't like, I hate the word interview. I do. I just want to have, one of the reasons why we kind of started this was because we felt like we were screaming into the air and like, we just wanted to have conversations with people and let it go wherever it goes. It does, like I said, it doesn't have to be about Venezuela. It doesn't have to be about Cuba. Like we just like we're sitting around, just having a beer and just going, hey, we just met. We're meeting at a party for the first time, and we're just kind of, getting to know each other and whatnot. Yeah,
well,
like
this
a bonfire.
is definitely not party combo.
You'd be surprised.
No, but anyways, there's these groups like People's Forum, Code Pink. They are funded by Marxist billionaires in China.
Yeah,
his name is Neville Singham, and so I had a debate with the guy. His name is Manolo de los Santos. And he is a U.S. resident of the United States. And he frequently goes to Cuba to meet the dictator of Cuba, which is in direct violation of the U.S. embargo. Yeah. And then he has the audacity to say that the embargo is the reason why Cuba is poor. I'm like, you are literally the manifestation. Like you broke the embargo. So what the fuck are you talking? That's a whole different topic. But they come here, they infiltrate. They say, how did we get on this topic? But they come here, they infiltrate, and they say things that don't make any sense. Then it manifests into the idiot that is Hassan Piker. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So then they think like, well, the best thing about Hassan Piker's worldview is that everybody against America is the good guy, and then everyone America equals bad, when they don't realize like they're all about anti-imperialism. Well, China imperializes the world.
Right.
The reason why Venezuela it is the way it is today is because of Cuba. Like 100% Cuba infiltrated Venezuelan politics.
That's something Marisa says is true.
Very true. All Latin American politics.
We ignoring how important is the left imperialist way.
The leftist imperialism. It's
because
true. Like,
Cuba and China, Russia, that's the most famous for everyone now. China, Russia. Everyone.
Right.
But Cuba, they have a left imperialist. Is that correct? My English? Imperialist. Sorry, my English sometimes. I need to learn more. My imperialist way, they want to control all Latin American country. The most they can conquer and that ideology, he can survive because Cuba they don't have opportunity in many ways for the ideology, but they want to survive in some way,
That's like
that's
something
an imperialist way too.
Yeah, that's like something Americans don't even know is like the Cuban intelligence. And you guys will think I'm crazy saying this, but it's very true. It's like the Cuban intelligence apparatus is one of the best in the entire world. And it's like arguably better than the CIA. And they got trained by the KGB and they've had 60 years with one party dictatorship to perfect it. And they are insanely good. Yeah. And they have infiltrated Venezuela, Nicaragua, Bolivia, Argentina. I'm sure they're already doing Argentina now, Brazil, Mexico.
Now Guatemala.
Yeah,
I have a hit. This is not like a
new,
really like a open because
well known.
After Chavez dying, when he died, Cuba said using the Cristina Kirchner president said, hey, I have here the letter from Cuba. Who is the next president in Venezuela? Nicolas Maduro. Yeah.
They put him in there.
He put in there. It was ordered for Cuba, not because the same Venezuelan politician people do it. No, it was Cuba say, hey, This is the president.
Yeah.
And that's crazy how the manipulation is going on.
Yeah. So just anyway, to round it all up, it's just like they're anti-imperialism, but everybody else is imperializing the world. So
yeah.
So with what happened with the whole capture of Mandani and stuff, was that what kind of
Maduro? You mean Maduro?
Oh, Madani.
I wish
I was
right?
too. Sorry, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what like kind of strategy do you think that is? Is it to cut off Cuba and Russia and China and basically them trying to get the stronghold of South America and Central America?
This is my thesis.
Okay. Love it.
So everyone knows that Marco Rubio has a personal vendetta against Cuba, right? Of course, like he's a part of our like diaspora. He wants to get Cuba. So the way to do that is through Venezuela, because Venezuela is the financier. But what makes Venezuela even more perfect is because China and Russia have also invaded Venezuela with its oil. And that completely changes the geopolitics of the world. Now, China wants Taiwan, right? But it can't get Taiwan if it doesn't have Venezuela and Iran. Iran is about to go, right? They're like,
yeah.
And so 1/3 of China's oil comes from Iran and Venezuela. And effectively, you cannot run a military without oil, right? And if you take 1/3 of the oil, you're gone. So what I think is this is a huge power move to the world on the geopolitical stage that says you can't fuck with the United States. This is our hemisphere. Don't you try to go to Taiwan, right? So I don't know, but maybe the war. This is all game theory, right? At the end of the day, but maybe the game theorists in China are like, okay, now we're going to go invade Taiwan to kind of retaliate. So we'll see what happens there. But I think the ultimate move was to show China, like, we're the fucking bosses over here, you know? It was a power move.
Even work though. Even if China did go and invade Taiwan, didn't they start building up those big facilities over in Ohio to actually to bring over the microchip processing from Taiwan over to the United States?
I mean,
you see all these different little moves that are happening, and it's insane. Because then I also think about BRICS too. Because if you get Venezuela out of there. Well, if you get Venezuela out of the way and how China, Russia, and everything, they're not using the petrodollar anymore, and they're using the yen instead for the different trades and stuff. If you can capture that one, it's kind of almost cutting the head off the snake in a bit, or actually going up from the tail and getting up to the head.
Leftist thinks it's about oil, and it's not about oil. It's about power, because power is a universal. Power is a universal language. Morality is a local language. This is not only about oil. This is 100% about a power move.
It's about BRICS. It's about breaking down BRICS. Is inevitably what it's
That's
about.
also as well. Yeah.
I mean, China was set to move on Taiwan by 2027 anyway. That was their Agenda 27 that they were touting for a long time. You know, they got Salt Typhoon, Fault Typhoon, a whole bunch of different spying networks. But with Venezuela out of the picture, you may be correct. They may actually move on Taiwan a lot sooner. If they move sooner than 2027, we're hurt as far as processors are going.
Yeah, they might. But if Iran does what Iran needs to be doing, that might significantly alter the situation as well. So
yeah,
I think
1/3 of China's oil gone.
That's
my problem. My question is always putting this in my mind and the people on my show. When I looking back to the history, China, they never like that conquered country. You know, like they have that history.
They never conquered other countries.
Yeah, they never have that. They don't have it happen. And for me, it's always the history is working sometime like 80% on the future too. That's my opinion for China. And for the United States, was the best movement. Marco Rubio and Trump, and I say this: the mastermind behind this is Marco Rubio, 100%. And all this moving against Venezuela and the region, I think it was Marco Rubio say, "Hey, look at this. If we continue like this, we lose our power. The people is lack of respect for us." It's crazy when you go outside how the people hate United States. Say, what? It's crazy. They're not doing nothing. I understand Iraq, everything that's bad. Okay, perfect. But if the people, it's not bad people. It's sometimes bad decision, but it's not say it's bad country or bad people. Just But the media in Latin America working like that. That's the enemy. That's the imperialism. In Cuba, it's the same. In Cuba, when you born, the beginning you go to start to the school, the enemy is United States. Literally on the book, in the book, the classroom, everything, the cartel, TV, everything is United States, the enemy. And they put in the people in the meeting, whatever, our people, they talking in our name.
Right.
They have that power because we grow up, and I have that. Believe me, when she know me, sometimes I'll be like, no, babe, we are the Fidel Castro is good. The bad people is behind. That's what my mind.
Right.
Saying
I
her,
understand it. We're going through the same thing.
saying her, I changed my mind when I moved to Havana. When moved to Havana, I look in the realities and went back to my house saying, Mom, we living in the trash country. We lied to us every year. The Havana is different. The capital is different because you can see, like I said, Maurice, rich people, and the TV say no, we don't have rich people. Our salary is the same. That's bullshit, and that's this ideology manipulate your mind and coming to United States. Like I say, put in there. That's the only way we can destroy United States from the inside. Change the mind.
Wow. I have a question too about kind of like community and I guess different perception. Like you said, the internet didn't even come to the country until you had the internet parks until 2016. Now, did that? I'm sure it was heavily regulated. I'm pretty sure when it first came. Was it?
It wasn't that regularly.
Yeah. Okay. The history of the internet in Cuba is simple and hard. Okay, we have internet, but only the politician or the hotel.
Like for tourists.
Oh my God!
You could go to the hotel and buy it for $10 an hour. But nobody did that.
We have a hotel in my city. It's the principal hotel. The government. That's the government. Inside the hotel, they have cable. Every CNN, Fox News, cartoon, everything.
Right.
It's only for the people inside the hotel.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know what happened. My grandpa have the opportunity to the inside for us say, oh my God, we are going inside the hotel. Suppose that my mind 21, 22, say, oh my God, we go to the hotel. We can, my mind, a buffet, that's important. And that time is you need to go to the buffet. You can see a lot of food, meat. It was crazy because we never have it that. And that
right.
When being the TV, I just look and say, wow.
You guys,
that's a cartoon movie. That's a cartoon. It's how this possible? What we can have in the house, but that's only for the tourist people.
Yeah, to give you a reference, like that buffet is like Best Western buffets,
Yeah.
Like it's not.
Listen, when you don't have eggs, I'll take Best Western any day.
But I'm trying to get like an American's perspective of what this buffet is like.
On the part of the meat, they say one guy said the chef maybe or someone there custody that meat say it's only one meat. That's it. You're taking everything, but it's only one meat. Say why?
In one of your videos, you had said something about how beef was illegal. And
it's illegal.
So what type of actual meat was legal to even have there?
Pork is king in Cuba.
That's the national meat.
You should know that, Puerto Rican, right? Yeah, Puerto Rican.
We love the pork.
I live in the Midwest. I have bags of these all around because you can't get. Listen, they have all Mexican. There's a ton of Mexican restaurants, which is delicious. Really? But sometimes I just want a carne guisado, and they don't make it like Mom did.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. We live in Arizona. Sometimes say, babe, the Mexican food is good, but I need something else, please. Give me something.
Yeah, but beef is illegal in Cuba. Isn't that crazy, you guys?
What is illegal?
Beef is illegal.
Is illegal in Cuba. And crazy is because before Castro, of course, there was more cows than humans on the island because, of course, you could make a profit selling your cow.
Right.
Well, so the story this is why it's illegal. So in the 90s, the Soviet Union crashed, right? And so when the Soviet Union crashed, Cuba crashed as well, and we call that the special period in Cuba. And so the special period happened, and they were like people were robbed, like people were going hungry, people ate their pets, people cats,
Cat.
not dogs.
Are you part
but cats.
Chinese now?
No.
You know what? The rumors might be true. Anyways, they would put condoms on pizza, you guys.
¿Qué?
Yeah, that's true.
¿Cómo qué?
Yeah, you know that's condom, like a cheese. There's something
And they
evil,
would melt it.
evil
They would
people,
melt it,
evil
and it
people,
would be like cheese.
like a cheese. Well, yeah,
Oh
that's
my
true.
God.
You were eating rubber?
No, yeah. Do you
That's
know?
horrible.
Do you know that in Cuba is a culture? Maybe in Puerto Rico they said, you know, like you can sweep the floor with wet. Can't say the name in
A mop?
English. The mop. But in Cuba it's like a towel or something like that.
Oh yeah.
When the towel is used a lot, taking the color like a good stick, and the people sometimes
They would fry
cut
it,
it
bro.
and fry it and put in the bread. They say stick bread. They say go to the street. Some people do that. Believe me, that's what happened.
Oh well, at the
Yeah,
bar
it's
and stuff, when you're done at the end of the night and all the drinks and stuff they're spilled on that little mat, they pour it in a
Yes.
cup. But that's called a
would-
Jersey
Yeah.
Turnpike.
That's
Yes,
called the
they
Jersey
would
Turnpike.
fry that. That's how crazy it was. Like the hunger was crazy because with the Soviet Union, now Cuba couldn't latch onto anyone.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly what it's doing right now because now they can't latch onto Venezuela. Anyways, so people would steal people's cows, and so they made it
Oh.
illegal to steal to eat beef.
30 year.
But they put the penalty so high that you go to jail longer than you would to kill a person.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Gosh.
Like you
That
go to
sounds
jail
like
for
the
like
same-
20 years.
That sounds like the same argument for gun control here.
Yeah.
There you go.
But the more funny, the only people that can sell the beef is the government.
Yeah.
Of
Right.
course.
You can do it.
The
It's illegal.
the cows have birth and death certificates, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I love telling this because I love to see the reaction of Americans. They're just like, what?
Guys, I have that. I
Here
have that
was
experience in my
Bessie.
life.
She was a good heifer.
I have that experience in my life. When
Yeah,
I
that-
living in the countryside with the mom was my daughter, my only one daughter. One day was accident, like a lining crashed down, like a cow or bull, whatever. And her uncle say, okay, you know, like a free cow said, and keep it. This is beef. Take it apart and go and don't tell nothing
So-
anyone.
So that's what you were talking about when you were talking
Yeah.
in the episode of the I Love Lucy episode when you were
Right.
like when they're doing that and you're like that's what they do in our country that you're talking about is beef and they would steal the beef.
Like that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And if the farmer happen that like something like that, for example, they need to call the veterinarian,
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian?
and the police. They need to come, certificate that the animal is dead, and from the police and the
It's so
veterinary
crazy.
guy, whatever, they need to burn. I said fire and down.
Isn't this crazy?
Now,
you guys? It's crazy.
People take the risk. Say don't say nothing.
That's why,
Keep
and
it.
it's all so people cannot be self-sustained, like they can sustain themselves in some type
Well,
of
because
way, shape, or
they're
form.
they're fucking imbeciles. They're so like they're fucking Marxist to the core. So it's like you can't. They like.
And
they're
they have an
just-
iron deficiency because they can't have beef.
There you go. And milk. There's no milk either.
No,
There's no
the
milk.
milk
There's
is-
no milk. No milk.
Oh,
Well,
No, you
all I'm
can't eat the
hearing is
cow.
if we ever have a string of cows coming up missing, we got a lot of Cuban refugees.
You know,
We have
I
a lot.
always tell, if Marco Rubio, if you're watching this, okay, someone send this to Marco Rubio. I say the way that you can liberate Cuba is with the cows. You get the cows to Cuba and everybody will want capitalism and freedom in Cuba. I'm
freedom in
telling you.
Cuba.
Okay, so
The cheese alone.
I'm going. I'm starting a website for us as a collective because there's a bunch of different shows that we're all a part of, and I'm starting a merch store, and this is my friend's merch. He's got it's called Goated. It's called Goated.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's like
So-
Obama, no?
So it kind of, he's a Canadian guy, and then she, Sean and Gina is from Boston. This is another reason why when I saw you go to Fenway, it kind of like turned me a wrong way. But anyway, I still like you guys a lot. I've been to Fenway. It's an amazing park. The Green Monster is something like I've never seen before.
No, but yours better. Really.
Yeah, listen, it got better. I mean, around the area is still garbage. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I want to make a shirt with a tiny baby cow and just put "Liberate La Vaca" is what I want to put on the shirt.
It.
Maybe that could be good.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
That'd be good. Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
we'll buy one. We'll buy one.
Okay, I'll let you know. But it's crazy. And how do you, Yoel? What does ROUGH spell?
ROUGH.
Yes.
R.
I'm going off the Ricky Ricardo episode where he didn't know rough through and caught. You said that you weren't very good with OUGH words.
Okay.
Rough.
What is rough? I'm losing right now.
Dura.
Oh my god.
You know what gets mixed up on is like world and war and word.
Oh my god. I don't
So
know how to
W's
do
are
it.
a thing.
What?
So the W's are a thing then.
Yes. Yeah. And those
I mean-
two, the ROUH.
ROUGH.
When you speak it like that, when you spell it like that, I'm losing. I'm really losing. I'm really bad in that. When you spell it, say, huh?
Those countries that don't have any kind of Western influence really do have that problem with pronouncing W's. You know,
Well,
there are very few that are, like Germany. Germany's one of those that everything's a V. You know, there is no W in their language. It's V. Like Volkswagen is Volkswagen.
I know.
Yeah, they have no W. There are very few Western countries where, you know, that kind of problem exists, but it's like Eastern countries, it takes a lot of brain power I can understand a lot of different accents, right? It takes a lot of brain power for me to actually try to understand through somebody's accent what they're saying when they come through an Eastern country, because it all seems to run together. And I can't tell the difference of what you're saying. It's like one run on, bleh, and I'm just like, fuck, you know.
Well, good thing I'm here. I'm the official translator of Yoel.
Yeah,
so.
thank God.
No, I can understand him. I don't have to use all my
really
brain to get that, you know.
And I was gonna say, so your grandfather was a superintendent also, because I grew up the same way. My grandfather was a superintendent of a building, and I got to see the back end of a building and go and do things that other people weren't allowed to do. I mean, it wasn't as bad as you, where you could just go and get, you know, pork and that's it. Like, you know, but I was. It just seems like Spanish people are good with their hands.
Really good with the hand.
Are you good with your hands?
I'm special in that.
Wow.
We are special in that.
I mean, I was talking about working with, but okay, that too.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about now.
I know, it's crazy. I think it's from the Caribbean. I don't want to be rude in that. I think the Caribbean is how it's speaking, whatever.
What?
Oh, I'm losing my mind right now.
No,
Awesome.
no, the Caribbeans are more, you know, sensual.
Yeah, sensual.
Yeah.
Like expressor more like every word sounds like a movement. Hey.
Well, I mean, it comes
like
from
Italian people say what?
Like Italians, yeah.
like Italians that talk with their hands. Yeah, I mean, it's weird because like I said, I live in and you being in Arizona, I don't think it's much different. Like when you go to family's house or a friend's house, you give them a hug and give them a kiss, like on the cheek.
Yeah.
And like you do that over here, they look at you like you're weird and strange. Like, what are you doing? And but
You're molesting your aunt.
but but I'll be in a urinal and somebody will be in a urinal the next 2 away from me and ask me about the Royals. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? So you're looking at me weird because I gave your wife a hug and a kiss, but yet you want to have a conversation while we're in the toilet?
In the toilet? I know.
Mama J, aren't you glad we don't have to deal with that?
No, I am glad.
Oh my god.
I will say it is a
yeah.
little bit awkward when you're standing there with your dick in your hand trying to take a piss and a dude's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I
That's
know.
just weird. Like,
But
I
I
don't
think
wanna
that
answer.
I think it's. I always say this. I don't want to be rude. I repeat. The Caribbean country, Puerto Rico, Cuba, even Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican. You can talk and you can see. Okay, he's from the Caribbean, whatever. Because in that moment, in 5 minutes, you know all the history about him. You never see it.
There's
You're alive. You say
like in the Caribbean, there's like no social awkwardness at all.
never.
Like that doesn't exist.
And the bus stop.
It
It's
Who you
not
are?
going to be awkward for me. And
And
I'm
the
just going to be
American
like,
people say,
look, all right, you may come from another country, but here, when a man has a dick in his hands, don't talk to him.
nah, I know. That's true.
We got a donation from well, I'll
Wow,
do it the way. Deluxe Night with the Dono, Deluxe Night 1981 says, Richard, you made me laugh so hard because of the Damelian, I think he meant Somalian senator on TV last night from Portland.
Oh my God, that was fucking hilarious.
Last night we were covering the shooting in Portland, and one of the senators or something like that was talking about, or he was a councilman, I think, and he was talking, and all of a sudden you saw him lose like the English to the Somali to English translation in his head, and he was going, but curry fried chicken.
Oh no!
He made that noise, and I don't know. Have you ever seen the movie Dune with Louis Gossett Jr.?
No.
Oh, okay. But he made that same noise, and I went, "Is this Dune?" Like, 'cause he was just like, and you saw his brain trying to translate it in English, and it just didn't work. And he just went, and he just.
Did you see that the one chick that got shot by the, I don't know if it was DHS or who was it? ICE or
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security, that she was like a prostitute or something.
Wait, the one in Minneapolis that just
in Portland.
Portland.
Oh,
Yeah.
And her husband or something was basically almost like her pimp and stuff. And you could see I read an article today. It was talking about how whoever posted the 911 call transcript, the number that was associated with the phone call saying that they had gotten shot was also the same number that you could use to get her services. So they knew it was her. So it went right to her work. It was her work phone.
wow.
That's a good publicity.
Did she die?
No,
they're both alive.
Oh, I don't know. Even I just know that 2 people got shot. I don't know anything else about what happened there.
Yeah, the reason why they were being stopped or what have you is because there was suspicion of them being part of a prostitution ring out of Venezuela, actually.
Wow.
And they had come over illegally, and then so the number that they used to call was also associated with like her call girl page or what have you.
Oh God.
Yeah, they were Tren de Agua. Yeah, they were.
I got what Davey was talking about here if you want to throw it on the screen, but I'm going to show this real quick to y'all.
So what we do now is we go off YouTube. We only do like an hour on YouTube, and then we go to Rumble because Rumble's a more free speech place. Oh, I love Rumble.
What is Rumble?
Yeah.
I'm losing.
Rumble treats us good.
Yeah, Rumble treats us better than YouTube. So we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna do our in between songs. In between,
well, we got to get to some of the comments from the YouTube.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the YouTube comments, and then we'll go to the music. You'll have about 3 minutes, so you want to go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do, and then we'll come back. But
yeah, this was what Davey was talking about when the dude broke.
As many Oregonians are.
Let me turn it up.
Let me speak to Oregonians.
Oh, that's as loud as it gets?
I share your frustration. An immigrant refugee community, let me...
What?
Richard's face, oh my God.
So is he a part of the government?
Yeah, he's a part of the Oregonian government.
Doesn't know how to speak English?
I don't know. I mean, he's trying, but if you watch him closely, like in the longer clip, you can watch him as he's reading the words and trying to interpret them into English, and then he starts to talk again, and then he talks a couple lines, and then he stops, and then he does the same thing again. But play it again, Rich. because he just went chicken marsala. He ordered food at some point in this conference.
Pobrecito, I feel bad. I do feel kind of bad.
If you do watch him though, right before he fucks up, you can see his lip quiver like he's about to cry.
Oh,
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me speak to Oregonians. I share your frustration. An immigrant refugee community, let me talk. I share your fear.
Yeah.
Were there words in that?
Yo. But the more funny is the woman behind say,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
He's right.
I don't know what the fuck you say, but okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I kind of feel bad actually.
I do too, but I mean, it's just at that point in time, it's just like
It's funny.
what?
What?
It is. Marlene says, I think the point was to show China that U.S. is the boss in any hemisphere they want to play.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's ultimately a power move. It's not just about oil.
Lauren says, Madi is educated in this. She is right.
You know what? I did spend thank God I got a scholarship to college because I wasted it on political science. So there you go. I didn't pay
And
for
Lauren
it.
says, love Mama J.
thank you.
Let's see. Oh, wait, there we go. There's more. Ken says Dune was filmed in the Dumont sand dunes, just like Star Wars. And Marlene said, I was so sad yesterday. I found out yesterday that Yoel had no eggs. Well, now he has eggs.
Marlene
I have
asked
eggs.
why
Eggs
no
now.
eggs.
Yeah, a lot of eggs. And we have more eggs.
In
Just in case.
every way
Just in
possible.
Marlene was,
It's a
Marlene
cruel
was
thing, but-
asking why you didn't have eggs anyway, because in one of the videos you said you don't have eggs enough to make cakes and everything like that.
Oh, the Walmart video. Oh, because eggs sometimes goes okay, like Cuba.
Many times.
Yeah, like Cuba is just like there's no toilet paper, and then toilet paper shows up for like a week after 6 months.
This is something.
And then the same thing with eggs.
I have it here.
What?
Right.
What do you have there?
I do it this. I do it this and
Journaling?
like a.
What do you do?
Listen first, babe.
Sounds like I'm talking
You
to my
remember-
parent. Sounds like I'm talking to my parents. What
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to translate in real time.
Is that I want to show this all the American people now the support. This is the toilet paper in Cuba.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
toilet paper in Cuba.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've had to use that. That's once you crumple it up and do that a few times while you're out there doing your business. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
day?
No,
Every day.
seriously.
All the
I
paper,
remember
all the
one
news,
time-
all the news.
I remember one time a friend gave us like the Cotton X. What's the brand called?
Oh, the
Cottonelle.
Cottonelle.
Yeah, Cottonelle with the bear, whatever the
Yeah.
bear is.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Charmin.
the-
The bears are the Charmin.
Yeah, Charmin.
The Charmin, whatever. I gave it to him and he was like, "What the fuck
is-
is this?"
Amazing.
Did he just float off the toilet? Was just like,
Oh.
You guys, I wish I recorded it. He came out of the bathroom. He was like, "That was the most amazing thing I've ever." What is this?
did
Guys,
you give him dude wipes and almost kill him?
He'd
Okay,
never leave the
okay,
bathroom.
Marco Rubio, meat and toilet paper, Charmin. Bring it to Cuba.
Guys, do you use the bathroom on you take the shower with the bucket and only the
Cup?
use the
Needle?
mug like a
Have you ever taken a shower with a bucket? Have
With
you?
a
In
bucket?
Puerto Rico? No.
No.
I mean, when I go camping, yes, but I'm not doing that every day.
Yeah, that's every day.
it's every day in Cuba. That's happening in my house right now.
Yeah.
And we not flush the toilet. We not flush the toilet. Just use the bucket. Go outside. If you have water, if you have lucky, but sometimes we don't have water in 1 month, in 15
Oh my
days.
God.
That
Yeah.
shit,
That's
bucket-
not a liar. That's happening right now.
that shit bucket.
For many years before, you go to the toilet. I say, okay, he
Yeah,
continue
you
here.
have to see like your
Take
mother.
another one and put it again.
Yeah, you have to see like your mother-in-law shit. It's so
Oh.
awkward.
It's awkward. It's really awkward.
You know, like,
You
it's
get
so
really
gross.
close, though.
Why did you give me that mental image?
You want another one, Richard?
My first toilet was in Havana. It's because
Oh, the toilet seat. There's no toilet.
We don't have
seats in
toilet
Cuba.
seat. I hate that. Because we are men. Believe me, we
Yeah.
are men. You
I
know
mean, we
what
can spot,
what
yeah.
happened. And for me, when that time was the husband of my wife, my second stepfather, when he used the toilet, say, "Mom, please." He need to sit down on the toilet. Because it pays everywhere because we don't have seat toilet.
Yeah.
We don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. You
It's
guys
crazy.
are crazy. It's upside down world, dude. Like Americans can't believe it. They think we're lying, and I'm like, I can't make this shit up. Like
You can hear the flush of your neighbor. You can hear the flush of your neighbor. I say, okay, he's in the toilet.
I'm just imagining somebody that just comes into this country, goes into the bathroom for the first time, and they just start, where do I piss? Fuck it, your sink, I guess.
I mean, that's why you have all those Indians pooping in the streets in Canada. Anyway,
my
on
God.
that note, we're gonna cut YouTube and go over to Rumble. Rich, you want to throw the Rumble link in the chat?
YouTube's gonna get you for that comment, Davey.
Yeah, I don't care. Listen.
I like it. I don't care too. That's something I hate.
You should have waited for Rumble to say that.
Listen, I'll say it again. I'll say it 3 times. Listen, I've said worse. We're shadow banned on YouTube. We have loyal subscribers on YouTube, and that's the only reason why we stay. If we didn't have loyal subscribers on YouTube,
Can we shout out our YouTube if they wanna?
Of course. I've already given them a link, but go ahead.
But yeah,
okay, never mind. Okay, come.
Yeah, but go ahead and say it for the audio.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to us at Yoel and Mari.
Yes. Okay. And that is YouTube and Rumble and of course TikTok. Where else you got?
We have Instagram, but that is Mima in Cuba. It's a little different. It was mine.
We need to change the name.
We have to change it.
The name.
Yeah.
All right.
One last time. Deluxe with the dono. Newspaper works great in a pinch for TP. It is all great for finishing touch for steak, free auto glass, knowledge of both from years on the farm. Deluxe speaks into his phone, so he sounds Cuban. It just comes out.
What he said was, I can translate it. What he said was, on the farm, he's never, he's used to not having toilet paper. That's what he said.
Well, thank goodness you're.
And newspaper is good in a pinch.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you can use the new newspaper or the old ones.
All right.
That's what I got.
The new one.
All right, so we're gonna head over to you to Rumble. Thank you, YouTube. Colty, thank you with the subscriber dono. Welcome to the Red Rash, and just being Rhonda got it. Welcome to the Red Rash. It only hurts for a couple of hours. Rub some fucking dirt on it. With that, we're gonna go to Rumble. See you in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Rumble's free. Go
get it.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.